And then, so it was because of him, I went to Art Center, which was the school he graduated from. Well, at that school was another brilliant mentor of mine, a guy named Jack Linwood. And Jack, if you ever did any model building and stuff, he's the one who did all of the covers for the Revell models. He was famous for that.
Yeah.
Well, Jack saw my drawings when I was a fresh kid going into Art Center. I was only in my second term of 8 trimesters. And he looked at my sketchbook and he says, geez, kid, he goes, this stuff's great. He goes, I can get you a job at Disney tomorrow if you want. And I said, well, thanks. I said, but I don't want to. I said, I don't want to be an animator. I said, I have no desire to do that. I'm going to be an illustrator like you and Daryl. And he was like, fine. He says, but if you ever change your mind, he says, let me know. Well, Jack, again, became a very tight mentor of mine and basically got me through, he and 2 other instructors got me through Art Center. And right at the end, I decided, maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I'll like it or not, but maybe I'll do it. And if I can do it for a year or 2, put some nickels in my pocket until I go out and get my illustration stuff going. So Jack set me up. He said, yeah, I know somebody. Well, the guy he knew was the president of the company. I was like, holy smokes, Jack, when you know somebody. Yeah. So I end up going to this guy's office, and he looks at me and he goes, you're in the wrong office, right? I said, yeah, I figured that out when I got to the top floor of the building that probably this isn't he goes, yeah, but I know a few people here. So he calls up this other guy, Don Hahn, and says, look, I'm going to send you a kid and, see if we can fit him in and all this stuff. So I go in there for this interview, which was really, that's a whole nother podcast in and of itself. The way I even got the job is ridiculous because I've never animated. These guys go to school at CalArts for 4 years to get their animation.
Yeah.
I just draw, and I was blessed to draw well. So they decided to try something.